Alright everyone, here we go. Let's do a little Schrodinger's cat. We haven't done one of these in a while. For those of you who don't know what Schrodinger's cat is, it's a science experiment. It talks about multiple universes and finding out which universe you're in. In this case here, we're talking about timelines. And yeah, the experiment's basically a cat in a box with an isotope. Close the box, cat fluctuates between dead and alive. When you open the box, you find out if you got a live cat or a dead cat. It's called Schrodinger's cat. You could look it up. It's online. Either way, we do it here. This isn't really a tarot reading. It's kind of a science experiment in a way. We're going to see which timeline you're on for 2022. This is for the whole of 2022. It's a general reading. It has nothing to do with your soulmate might come in, but it's not part of the soulmate cycle. It's broad spectrum energy. We'll see what kind of year you're going to have. All right, how about that? We'll see what's going on here. It's a general reading. It will be very general. I'm going to have to keep it general because it's broad spectrum. I can't account for free will decisions that get made along the way. All right, so just a general line, timeline straight down the road. If you've been watching me a while, you know, one of my divine feminines here, you know to be careful about those free will decisions. You know, make sure you get some soul in on them and they're not just all brain, especially if they're matters of the heart. The brain will just muck everything up. All right, this reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, use your brain, obviously, to apply some logic. But if it's a matter of the heart, make sure you get some soul in there. All right, here we go. I have a playlist for Schrodinger's cat if you're new. They're all timeless, so go check it out. As I shuffle the deck, I run the experiment through my head. I don't think about anything else. The universe, I set my intention to the universe of what I want, but I just run the experiment. When I get done running the experiment, I'm shuffling right now, I'll pull 2 cards on the table face down. All right. Then I'm going to give you 2 animals to choose from. There's 1 card, and there's the 2nd card. I haven't looked at them, don't know what they are. We're going to clarify with the little light seer deck. I give you 2 animals. You don't pick the card, you just pick from the animals. I do a coin toss with my world famous Schrodinger's cat quarter, and we find out which card is which animal. All right. We're going to give a nod to my friends down under today, celebrating summertime down there as best they can in their fancy bikinis, I hope. Male or female, either or. All right, here we go. While we freeze our asses off up here. At any rate, 2 animals, a Tasmanian Devil and a Koala. Which one are you? You got 2 seconds to pick. 1, 2. Truth is, if you didn't pick already, you took too long. But so, Tasmanian Devil is heads and Koala is tails. Let's see where we go. This is the bird's favorite part. He loves it when it hits the wood floor. He thinks it's some kind of game. All right, it's tails. Tails. So, card 1 is Koala. Card 2 is the Tasmanian Devil. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got here. If you picked Koala, now watch them both. There are no timestamps on Steve's Love Tarot. That's not how energy works. I'm an energy reader. If you're an energy reader, you have to know how energy works. Otherwise, you don't know what the hell your own damn ability is. We're all connected. Everybody's connected. So I'm going to pull a bridging energy at the end that ties everything together, a commonality here. Okay? All right. All right, Koala. Let's see. 2022. Oh, wow. It's a year of stability and prosperity. Wow. That's nice. If you pick Koala. Now, they can both be good. The year has nothing but magic in it. You know, they can both be good. Right there, Koala, a year of prosperity, King of Pentacles. It's a rare year. It is. And in a lot of ways, it is a rare year because, as I've been telling you, energetically, it's a repeat of the magic that was in the air of 2020, which got carked up a little bit by our poor reaction to COVID and everything that happened with that. Hopefully we get it right this time because I'm sure there's going to be more lockdowns this year and such with Omicron attacking everything. But either way, It is a year of magic. It's a rare year. It's a rainbow antlered 8-point buck kind of year. But that's a card of prosperity. It's a card also of stability. Maybe things starting to stabilize for some of you. Let's see. Let's clarify. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card here from my koalas. All right, let's see what we got. Why is the King of Pentacles here? I see the bottom card. I'm laughing. Yeah, 4 of Swords, a lot of healing. A lot of heart chakra opening for you. I believe that with what the bottom card is. The bottom card is crossing right here. It's crossing the King of Cups, my center card here in these 3. If these were laid out straight, it'd be center, left, right. That's how they're read. Right here, the King of Cups, he holds the Ace of Cups. It's a lot of love. You got a lot of love coming your way. Your love life is about to stabilize this year, for sure. But you got Pentacles coming your way too. Let's find out where we go here. This card has different meanings in different positions. In the reading I'm pulling right now off of the energy of the King of Pentacles, this is nice. These 2 kings get along okay. They're all right. Look at this. Look at this shit. The Empress. Wow. Wow. It's a year where you find yourself. It's a year where you got a lot of healing from something that happened in the past. It's a year where you're open to love, but you're choosy about who you take it from, right? You make sure they can give as well as receive, not just receive. It's a year of stability. It's a year of prosperity. Crossing the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and he's been there the whole time. I laughed when I saw him. It's the Knight of Cups. So I knew this was going to be a good pull. You're very discerning. It's a year where you learned your lessons in your soulmate connection. You found your Empress, your inner Empress, male or female, the Queen of Tits. Best tits in the tarot right there. Yeah. You found your self-worth. And because of that, you're not accepting anybody who's not meeting you on your level in love. And on top of all that, you got prosperity coming. And the healing is right here on top of it. And I think a lot of this stability and this kind of the energy that's in the air this year, making it a rare year, makes this a year where healing, final phases of healing are possible. Okay? That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. That's amazing. All right. Tasmanian Devil. Oh, let me just take a peek. It's not bad. This is a live cat for sure. Alive and kicking. This is a live cat too, but it's up to you. You follow me? Tasmanian Devils? It's the 7 of Pentacles. It's a year of you taking stock on where you've been and figuring out if you want to go there again. Alright? It's very similar to the energy over here, except the energy over here, this energy has a lot of luck and prosperity around it. Alright? It might be a lot of Pisces over here. They got Jupiter in their sign. It's possible. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm here with a Pisces parrot, so what the hell. Either way, Tasmanian Devil, it's a year of taking stock of where you've been. And also it's a year where seeds you've planted in the past years, maybe 2020, because it is an energetic repeat of that year. It doesn't have to be. Maybe. There's no time in the energy, so it doesn't really matter, but I'm putting it out there in case that resonates with you. Seeds you planted begin to grow. Let's see where we go. Why is the 7 of Pentacles here for my Tasmanian Devils? Tell me about the, let me straighten that out. We can't have her tits crooked. All right, why is the 7 of Pentacles here? Tell me about this year. It's a live cat, but it's up to you. If you repeat past mistakes, it's a dead cat. Dead as a goddamn doornail. I promise you. Make sure you learned your lessons. Take stock of where you've been. We always have to do that. It's a good year to do that. We've had a long road the last couple of years, haven't we? Right? 2020 started out all great. Everything was fine. And all of a sudden, you're locked in your house. Over there in the UK, you had support bubbles. shit. We used to joke here at my house because my mother's British, but she's a, you know, she's difficult. Okay, she's a bit on the posh side. She's a bit difficult. We had a joke here. We felt bad for the poor family that got trapped, and we used the word trapped in a support bubble with mom. As soon as that lockdown went down, I bet they moved. Don't want to risk that again. All right, why is the Seven of Pentacles here? You really want me to shuffle, don't you? All right, yeah. It's a live cat, but it's up to you. I see the bottom card. I'll show it to you. It's going to be crossing the center card here. Hangman. It's up to you. You can go one way, you can go the other way. Take stock in your past of what's happened so you get a new perspective on your future. All right? Make sure you do the inner work, as the kids like to say, the shadow work, right? What's the center card? It's crossed by my bottom card. I see it. Part of this inner work is about this Burger King. That's the Emperor, but that's your divine masculine. That's your soulmate that you've been watching tarot readings on since God knows when. It's right here. I'll show you what's crossing that shortly. But I will tell you, make sure you take stock on where you've been. This implies you might have some new opportunities coming your way. I believe you do. The Seven of Pentacles is just that. It's sometimes a farmer looking back over the work he's done. Those seeds are going to grow and you're going to make some money off all that, hopefully. What's the third card? You're the Tasmanian Devil and you got the devil. How about that? How's that for fucking symmetry? Tasmanian Devil got the devil. There's devil energy here. Again, all this is saying is make sure you learned from your past. This right here, the devil's going to get you. The devil's in the details. All right? Don't get in your head about shit. Make sure you learned your lessons. Make sure you get a new perspective on the devil energy that's been around you, the obsession over this Burger King, all kinds of stuff like that. What's the bottom card crossing this Burger King? It's the Ace of Swords. It's an epiphany. It also implies you might have the opportunity to have a reconciliation with said Burger King. But I read it more as you seeing the Burger King for what they are. It's possible, even if they come back in, which it looks like they might from this energy here, you know, unless you do the inner work and take stock in where you've been, you're going to repeat mistakes again. So it's a live cat, but it's entirely up to you. All right? It's entirely up to you. Let's pull some bridging energy here. Let's see what we got. Yeah. I don't think the Burger King's changed much. And that's why these cards are coming out this way. All right? Other than that, it can be a prosperous year for you. The Seven of Pentacles is a very good card. What's the bridging energy here between the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles? Between the Koala and the Tasmanian Devil? What's the bridging energy here? Let's find out what's in common between these two. And this is where if you think you got screwed on yours, oh, I don't like mine, they got all this magnificent stuff. This is where you can, again, it's up to you. You can have this. You're all connected. Here's the bridging energy. Here's the key to unlock that. All right, kind of a thing along those lines. And they got the same message. Stay out of their head too. Make sure, you know, make free will, all of you, make sure you make free will decisions that have some soul in consideration, especially matters of the heart. All right. So everything I told them about this Knight of Cups crossing the King of Cups applies to you, because this person probably coming back in and they still got devil energy attached to them. Unless we learn from the past, it's doomed to repeat. All right, here we go. Why is what's the common energy between the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles? All right. Two of Pentacles. It's up to you. It's up to you. Both of these. The whole thing. It's all. There's no major arcana here in the top row. The two main cards. I got a court card and I got a minor arcana card. It's more up to you on this side, Tasmanian Devils. But in both cases, you both can fuck it up or make it fantastic. The energy of the year is there to make it fantastic. It's entirely up to you. What's the bridging energy between the Four of Swords and the Hanged Man? Healing and perspective. Perspective brings healing, by the way. Happiness never boils down to circumstances. It always boils down to perspective. There's people here in Los Angeles where I live, they lost everything during COVID. They're all living in their cars. We got a huge population living in their cars. I got a street on one of my walks with people living in their cars. They're all happy as a clam. They seem perfectly fine. Talk to them, say hello. You know, they got their little setup. They're good. They got a good outlook. They got a good perspective. You'd think they'd be miserable. But they're not. They're perfectly fine. Eight Cups. Learn from the past. Walk away from anything that doesn't suit you. All right? It is. Walk toward your Nine of Cups. Don't walk toward anything that's not Nine of Cups. Don't stick around with broken cups. Take stock. Learn from the past. Healing. You got to heal. All right. What's common between the King of Cups and the Emperor? This ought to be good. I can only imagine what this is. I can feel the energy there. I just don't know what card the universe is going to give me. It's the same message for both of you, really. It is. It is. It's just, I can't imagine what card it's going to give me. Fool. Yeah, that's not bad. Both of you got something from the past coming back towards you. Again, it's the same message I gave. Make sure whatever's coming at you is equal give and take. All right, it's the same fucking message. The Fool here also, it's about both sides starting something new. You know, you have healing, new perspective. You know, holding on to love, knowing what you want. You know, this is going to be really interesting. What's the common energy between the Empress and the Devil? And I'll tell you what, that's a real spread there in energy. It even looks wide on the table, doesn't it? You can see the space between it looks wider than the other cards. That's kind of how I feel it. What's the common energy? There might be two cards here, I think. I don't know. Let's see. What's the common energy between the Empress from my Koalas and the Devil from my Tasmanian Devils? What have we got here? Okay. The High Priestess sits there. The Six of Wands, or Six of Pentacles, I'm sorry, sits there. And underneath the deck, the King of Wands. It's the Burger King himself. The Burger King aspect of the out of balance Emperor. Emperor's all four kings. When he's out of balance and I call him the Burger King, it's mostly King of Wands reflecting. All right? It's fake. It's like the Cobra here. He's got the hood up, making him look bigger, puffing up. Make sure, okay, this is really confusing energy. I'm going to try to sort it out here. On both sides, it kind of blends together. It's what I already told you in a way. On this side here, the Koalas, they've mostly found their inner Empress. It's there. The energy is there. They need to stay in their intuition. Make sure you make free will decisions with some soul. All right? It's very important to stay out of your head. Also important to stay out of your head over here. But the universe wants to make sure that Tasmanian Devil really reflects back on the past and writes down everything they've learned here in this experience. Because I feel much stronger that this side, your Burger King is rolling in. Even it's happening on both sides, I would imagine. But on this side, it's very strong. And you need to make sure it's equal give and take. And you're not getting breadcrumbed again. Or you're going to fall, because this is minor arcana, you're going to fall right back into a hole. Okay? You're not going to get much forward progress. Let's Let me pull, I'm going to grab a separate deck and I'm going to pull straight across here. I'm going to see. Give me the overall card to represent the energy here. I'm going to have the universe add it all up. Give me the overall, I don't normally do this, but I'm going to. It's a pretty clear message here. It really is. It's going to be a good year. But on both sides, on varying levels, it is what you make it. It's based on lessons you've learned from the past. Otherwise, you're doomed to repeat. But I'm having the universe give me one card to sum up this row of bridging energy here. I see it. Happiness. Crossed by the sun, crossed by the Three of Wands. It's a year where there's magic. I told you that. I wrote a whole article on it in my blog. It's called Unfinished Business 2022. Go read it. It's actually my most read article, so I know a lot of you have. But the bottom line here, I just asked the universe to sum up the year. Just take all this and add it up. And it gave me the sun crossed by the Three of Wands. It's pretty much what I told you. There's magic here. But it's up to you whether you jump in the water and get it or not. If you spend too much time thinking like this girl on the shore, if you get in your head, you'll never jump in that water. Because there could be sharks and jellyfish, Portuguese man of war, all kinds of shit in there. You get your leg tangled up in seaweed and drown. You get taken out by a riptide. Oh my God, there's all sorts of crazy things that can happen. You hit your head on the rocks. Who knows? That's what your brain does. It wants to protect you. It throws all that stuff by. If surfers thought about all that, they'd never get in the fucking water. They don't think about any of that. I mean, it's like, yeah, whatever. You know, it's about the surfing, man. You know, it's that kind of thing. It's not. If they thought about all the shit that could happen to them in the water, they wouldn't go in. Make sure you don't get hung up on the shore, because it'd be a shame to waste all this magic in the year. There's a lot of happiness coming your way, everybody's way here. All right, but I want to hammer home again one more time to Tasmanian Devil. Make sure you take stock in that past, and make sure you know what you want and what you, more importantly, what you don't want in somebody coming towards you. All right, there you go. Oh, and by the way, underneath the Three of Wands is the moon. Keep in mind that I'm going to rip off Dr. Phil again, get sued, but you don't know what you don't know. All right, don't be afraid of the unknown. The unknown is where the magic is in life. It really is. You don't know what's going to happen. It's really cool. You know, do you go to a movie knowing in advance what's going to happen? I refuse to go to this movie unless you tell me all about it. No, nobody does that. That's the whole point. You go and you watch it. You don't know what's going to happen. You feel the suspense. You feel the whatever. Don't be afraid of the unknown. It's okay. It's all right. It's a year with a lot of good energy around it. Don't waste it. Man, it'd be a shame to waste this year. It really would. All right. That's the reading. That's what I got. That's our Schrodinger's cat. I got 2 live cats. Live if you want it to be. Kind of a thing. But technically 2 live cats. It's a beautiful year. And the universe basically gave me the sun to sum up the year. It's pure magic. It really is. Look at the girl on the card. That's the potential of the year. Don't get hung up on the rocks or on the shore or whatever. All right. Make sure you put some soul in there, both of you. It's very important. I don't think the Empress here is going to have too much trouble with that. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. And hey, there's a whole playlist of these. Go check it out. You know, they're all timeless. If you're new here, go do some Schrodinger's cat. Have some fun. All right. That's your reading. Good luck, everyone.